Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. So today I am here going to be talking about The Sims 4, like another ideas video. So this idea is tennis. So this is really random. I saw some like screenshot picture whatnots on Twitter the other day and I couldn't find them, but I found a bunch of other things about tennis, and it's not rumors, it's not something that's gonna happen, or it might happen, but it's not something that's like I have any proof of happening, but it's just like an idea video because I'm away right now and I need a video to upload, and I was like, you know, maybe let me express my opinion because tennis is a really cool sport and they don't have it in The Sims 4. Or they didn't even have it in The Sims 3, I don't believe, and I think it'd be a cool way to, like, show you guys how everything could work out. I don't know. Okay, so the first things first, the only bit of tennis that we see in any Sims game is not even in The Sims, it's in SimCity. So SimCity has a tennis, like, stadium, and, like, it's kind of cool. I play SimCity Mobile, and SimCity Mobile, it does have that. Not that I've ever gotten to build it before, but I can vouch for it. It's real. It does have that. Yeah. So, how would tennis come into The Sims 4? Like, what would it come with? Well, tennis could come with some sort of sports packs. There have been a bunch of sports packs in The Sims games before. Even in The Sims 3, we got things like soccer and football. I think football, like with seasons and university. There's like just simple games such as like hacky sack, and it's kind of interesting that tennis wasn't one of those things that was included, or even something as related to tennis like badminton, where you don't really need a net, all you need is like the two rackets and the birdie to, like, you know, go back and forth. But I could see where tennis, like, you need a little bit of a field or something. But even in The Sims 4, there's a bunch of custom like as you see on the screen right now, there's a bunch of custom content makers, but they never make anything for tennis. It's just, it's weird. Tennis is a pretty popular sport, and I don't know, it's just, so how would it, once again, how would it, like, work in the game? Should probably be a tennis lot such as this, right? And then, like, it could be placed in random spots throughout the world, like, you could place it down, or maybe they'll be in the world already, like, I don't really know. And then two Sims would face off on each other, like, you know, 2v2 or 1v1, and you could go to a park, or they could be, like, not even lots, they could be, like, big things, because if you think about it, bowling lanes, they're really big, and, like, it's hard to fit them on certain lots, but we make lots to have bowling spots. So we could still make lots to have tennis courts, you know, if that was, like, an actual item that you just placed, it was just, like, really big, you know. But it's so totally possible, and I don't know, it's just, like, interesting thing to think about, like, that could happen. Something also that could, you know, work with it is that if you look at Newcrest, there's a spot in Newcrest where it's just, like, empty, and there's, like, 2 monkey bars on it, and it's just, like, concrete. Like, in worlds, like, placed randomly throughout the world, those would be perfect spots for tennis courts. Like, right now, like, sometimes throughout the world, like, not as an actual lot, just, like, in your little neighborhood, they have, like, parks and jungle gyms. Well, what if they had tennis courts for adults? Because there's nothing ever to do for adults. Like, your kids could go off and play, but the adults, what are they gonna do? Play chess? Like, no. Tennis courts would be so cool. It's, like, convenient. It's not as big as a soccer field. Tennis is something that people can go to any park. Around the corner from my house, there's tennis courts at the park. It's just, like, it seems logical. And last but not least, I talked about this in the video a while ago, it was called, like, real life stuff in The Sims, is the way that The Sims 4 should integrate brands into their game to increase promotion and just people playing and things like that. Because in The Sims 2 they had, like, H&M stuff and IKEA stuff, and then in The Sims 3 they had, like, Katy Perry sweet treats stuff. It's just interesting, like, they could integrate it a little bit better, like, make it, you know, more branded. So The Sims 4 could bring in tennis, and they could bring in, like, Nike stuff, like Nike shoes, like tennis shoes, and, like, tennis outfits. It's just so, like, it makes sense. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, it's a big help. Put in the comments down below what you think about tennis being added into The Sims 4, and if not tennis, what other sports that aren't in The Sims 4, which there's a bunch, would you like to see added? So, thank you so much for watching. Please like, it's big help, and I'll see you guys all again next time.